Hi there, Pisces. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You'd think I could say that by now, wouldn't you? The first column here is the current energy, and we have the Judgment card. Then we have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. I'd like to thank all those people that have joined me over at the Spirit Warrior Tribe. It's most gratifying to see the reaction. I really appreciate your time for going over there. And if you haven't checked it out, then I'd love you to do so. There is a new video on how you can help change the world, which I'd really like you to watch, because I'm on a bit of a soapbox about using the vibration of all the people of the planet to make the world a better place. I'd love you to join you, and I'd love you to help me out. And of course, there is a link in the description for the video, and there's also a link to the newsletter, and I'd love you to check that out as well. In the second column, which is the challenges, we have the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. The third column is your opportunities. And we have the Four card, the Six of Cups, and the Empress card. The last column is the possible outcome for the reading. And we have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So the energy I get in this first row is about a bit of a struggle in life and not being able to see a path in life. So the Seven of Pentacles is a reappraisal of the harvest you've created in your life. And you're saying to yourself, is this what I really wanted to create? Can I do better? Is there a different way? Should I be trying something else? And the Eight of Swords is a card of being blindfolded to all the possibilities of the universe. There is a path through the swords, but the woman is blindfolded and bound and is really stuck in one place and one path in life. And the Judgment card says there is a phase of your life that is ending, and now is the time to rise up from the ashes of your old life. So this is about a reassessment of your current situation, about needing to break out from the current path of life, and the Judgment card is offering you new beginnings as you embrace new possibilities the universe is about to send your way. The Judgment card is clarified by the Four of Swords. The King of Pentacles clarifies the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords clarifies the Seven of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords is a painful ending. It's saying there's something in your life that is dead, done and over with, and all the blood has run out of the corpse, and now is the time to embrace something new. It really often in difficult circumstances can be a blessing, because things can't get any worse. The only way from here is up. And you can see that the dark skies are starting to recede, and there is sunlight creeping over the horizon. So there is the promise of new beginnings coming your way. And if we relate this to the Seven of Pentacles, the universe is saying that maybe how you're creating your pentacles or what you're harvesting in life, this is no longer serving you, and now it's time to move on. And the Four of Swords is a card of rest and respite. It's really a card of reset. So the universe is saying that as you contemplate this situation, that it is time to pause. It is time to reconsider the path that you're going to take in life. And the King of Pentacles is a card of prosperity and abundance. He's the master of money and wealth. And he is the signifier that if you make changes in your life, that you do move forward and you do seek a new path, that you will be rewarded handsomely. In the challenges, we have the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So like the Ten of Swords, which can be a 10-year cycle or a 10-month cycle, the Ten of Wands is a card of struggle and burden. He has created a harvest, but it's been a battle and he really can't see where he's going, and he's ready to put these wands down and embrace new possibilities. And the Six of Swords is a card of moving on. It is a card of getting in the boat and leaving turbulent waters for calmer waters and better shores. So there is a momentum building, that there is a bit of stuckness about this Eight of Swords and the staticness of the Four of Swords. And now the universe is saying there's momentum. It's time to move on to better times. And the High Priestess is a card of guidance. She allows you to go behind the veil and listen to the whispers of the universe. And through your intuition and dreams, she is giving you a path forward to better times and new possibilities. The High Priestess is clarified by the World card. The Ten of Cups clarifies the Six of Swords. And the King of Wands clarifies the Ten of Wands. So truly there is a cycle in your life coming to an end here, Pisces, because the World card is the end of a phase or cycle of your life in the major arcana. So this is a significant sign. It is time. It is a card of movement, and it's time to move on. It can be a card of travel or movement, so changing jobs or finding a new residence. There is some movement and momentum coming into your life. And the King of Swords says that as you embrace the new possibilities of life, you're feeling enthusiastic and fired up and ready to take action, which really is a positive sign. And the Ten of Cups clarifying the Six of Swords really couldn't be a better omen, could it? So the universe is saying, as you move to calmer seas and better shores, your life will be filled with love, joy and happiness, which is the happy ever after card. So this really is the story that everybody wants as they make a major shift in their life. And in the opportunities, we have the Four card, the Six of Cups and the Empress. So the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's a card about having thoughts of the past and maybe things from the past coming back into your life. But in this kind of reading where there's an end of a cycle and there's new beginnings and you're moving to better times, I feel this says now is the time to leave the past behind. That being fixated on what was and how wonderful it was really is often an illusion. And now is the time to embrace the possibilities the universe is sending your way. And the universe is saying that it's time to take a leap in the Four card. It's time to be adventurous and it's time to step forward into the future. And really in this row, it is a beautiful sequence. We have the Judgment card, which is the second last card in the major arcana, and the World card, which is the last card in the major arcana. So this is the end of the journey, and the Four card is the new beginning. So the circle of life is closing here from an ending to a new beginning. And the Empress card is the promise of love, joy, happiness, and much fertility and abundance in your life. So this movement away from the past and this jump into the future really is full of amazing promise and abundance and happiness and joy. So Pisces, really, this is a beautiful journey that's happening here for you. The Fool card is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Emperor. And the Page of Cups is, the Page of Pentacles clarifies the Empress. So, the Empress and the Emperor create the ultimate divine couple, don't they? Powerful masculine energy, an amazingly intuitive and fertile feminine energy. So, if you're looking for love, this could be the relationship to end all relationships. And the Knight of Cups in the outcome is the promise of new love. He is the knight in shining armour. So as this cycle ends, and of course, this cycle could be the end of a relationship, although it seems to be a bit more work-related, but it's always possible that the end of a relationship is the start of the domino effect. So you change your relationship and you change a number of other things in your life. And of course, it could be an amazing relationship. The Page of Pentacles is the promise of a message, but also he's a learned page. So this may be the time to apply yourself to new ideas and new knowledge. So take a course, read a book, go and see the guru on the area that you're interested in. So as things change, now is the time to invest your time and energy so that you can make the most of the opportunities that are flowing into your life. And the Queen of Pentacles is the promise of abundance as you take this leap into the future. And she's very canny with money. So this says that as abundance flows into your life, you will know exactly how to use it, how to invest it. In the outcome, we have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is amazingly positive energy. It can be a message, so there may be some new ideas or new information flowing to your life that you need to be aware of, but it is also a card of momentum, and this is an acceleration of life, that you're leaving the stuckness of the past behind, and now life is really starting to move forward and get exciting. As we've said, the Knight of Cups is the promise of new love. If you're not looking for love, it can be the universe saying to follow your heart and life. So as you create new beginnings, now is the time to follow that passion, to follow that inspiration that you're feeling in your life. And the Nine of Cups is the promise of your dreams and wishes coming true. So you can't get a better omen in a reading, can you? Now is the time to embrace all the amazing possibilities the universe is sending your way. There's a few too many cards in here. There was the Six of Wands, which is the card of victory. So we'll see if that comes back out again. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles clarifies the Knight of Cups. And the Four of Wands clarifies the Eight of Wands. So the Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Cups really says that as you make this assessment about planting new seeds in your life, that truly you need to follow your heart more than maybe your head. Of course, the Emperor is amazingly powerful and rational, masculine energy. So there needs to be a bit of a balance here, doesn't it? Sometimes following your heart can be a bit pie in the sky. That's my major fault in life. I'm highly idealistic and follow my heart all the time. And that's the life of an empath, isn't it? But I guess there needs to be a bit of a balancing act here, that there needs to be some rationality about your decisions and the actions you take, but also you need to follow your heart, because that is the path to joy and happiness. If you do something you truly love in life, that is the ultimate reward. And the Ace of Cups says that there is much love, joy, and happiness flowing into your life. And this is the inspiration of following your heart. And of course, Pisces, this really is your territory, following your heart and the flow of love and happiness. This really is your wheelhouse, isn't it? The Ace of Cups. So I guess there's a little bit of a balancing act that needs to go here. Be powerful and strong and be ready to take action, but be intuitive and follow your instincts. And also the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups say there certainly needs to be some consideration of your heart and how you feel about life as you make these new decisions. And the Four of Wands is the card of celebration. And if you do have this divine relationship between the Emperor and the Empress, it could end in marriage. But this is also a card of embracing opportunity. And the couple are leaving the castle, which has been their solid foundation, and now they're heading out into the future to embrace the possibilities of the 1111 portal. So this is the leap of the fall. This is about embracing new opportunities that are presented to yourself. So really there's quite a bit happening here, isn't there? There is some balancing about rationality and following your heart, and it is time to embrace the new opportunities that the universe is sending towards you. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy for the reading, and it is the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot card is a massive card of movement. It is time to take hold of the driver's wheel and drive your life forward out of the city and towards new opportunities. So the Eight of Wands is a card of movement in the minor arcana, and this is the card of the major arcana. So there is a significant energy shift here towards moving on in your life. Of course, the Chariot card is a card of victory and success. There is a major reward on the horizon for you here, Pisces. So there's a lot to be excited about, isn't there? The Chariot card is clarified by the Star card. Wow. That's a sensational ending for you, Pisces. You can't really get much better than that. There's amazingly positive and success-driven energy of the Chariot card, and now you have your dreams and wishes coming true in the Star card. So again, you have dreams and wishes in the minor arcana and the Nine of Cups, and now the universe is really giving it the turbocharge with the Star card, and now is the time to embrace amazing possibilities and opportunity and get ready to be joyful and happy in the Ace of Cups, which is really what you're all about, isn't it, Pisces? We want to feel the flow of our emotions. We want to feel the positiveness and joy and happiness that life can really reward us with. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.